reign. With the push of a button, our future was ended. The arcs emerged. The ecopods came tumbling down, all premature, pouring life back into the barren lands, starting the cycle of life anew, as we had planned to do with our own species. Our plans were thwarted by the naive and arrogant masses. The cleansing of our weakened species was hindered. Our aid selfishly refused. They chose their own pitiful existence over the future of the breed. Such hubris. They thought us defeated. We let them believe us defeated. But we moved underground. We watched their petty squabbles, their meaningless turf wars, their childish attempts at order from chaos, and we grew strong. Our science, our expertise, all aligned, all with one sole purpose: the surgical culling of the weak. Man reborn! We tear down their defenses. We take their compounds. We take the arcs. We raise their settlements and townships to the ground. Tonight marks the beginning of the cleansing. Tonight marks the rebirth of the authority!
Lily, the closest thing I ever had to family. We grew up here in Vineland, raised by her drill sergeant of a mother. Me? I'm an orphan. I don't have a mother.
But there's plenty more where that came from. I'm telling you, this is the big one. Alright, then let's go fucking get some.
Fallen enemies to regain health. Keep in mind, Fedra cells are highly usable. Will dissolve if not picked up. Taking a lot of damage is a health infusion to regain vitality.
Yeah.
took his whole head off!
So much for Ranger Jersey.
He's not gonna defib out of that. It's all up to me now. I'm taking that armor.
If you're gonna do it, do it! Shit, Mom's gonna skin you alive messing with Ranger gear.
But it's still got a lot of Jersey in it.
Yeah, but it's our only shot.
Yeah. This is even better than I thought.
Lily, I need you in the garage. Walker, get your ass to the courtyard.
Go alone. On my way.
Walker, Sergeant Mom needs you in the courtyard. Get going.
Jealous, Lily?
Damn right I am. I would have been the youngest ranger to ever get sworn in, if not for this bullshit nanotrite crap.
Walker's inbound.
Aw, what happened to Pam?
You remember what they told us at the academy about the Ranger armors? You can overdrive when it's charged. Cut your enemies to pieces.
old Aunt Prowley. Decorated war hero, ranger, and role model. Especially for Lily. She took me in when my parents died. The meanest mom this orphan wildcard never asked for. Reporting for duty! Come here!
That's Jersey's arm.
Jersey. I killed him.
You're brave enough to put on his armor. You're brave enough to do his job.
Fuck is that?
Seen anything so big?
Makes me easy?
Can't be. He should be dead. General Cross?
I want the worst, Dennis. Till everything else.
General Cross, the evil leader of the evil authority. Our own boogeyman. A bedtime story for naughty kids like me. I don't know if Prowley's lost it or if it's really true. Do know this, though. If it is, I'm not gonna stand for it.
General Cross, huh?
Stand down. That's a direct order. Watch out! Go, you ugly bastard! Hold on!
I don't get the biased reviews on this game. This mess is insane.
Erwina Prowley, is that you? I was set to spare the lives of you original Archists for experimentation. But for you, I'll make an exception. For old times, Erwina.
Oh no.
After all, your uselessness is what once spared my life.
No. What did she do to you? What did Aunt do to you? No.
Let's see if we can jumpstart this. Clear.
Oh, IGN gave it an 8.
Fuck's sake! I was conscious.
Yeah, you were. But your shiny new armor needed a jolt.
So, this is it then. This is all that's left.
Just over 20 survivors. We're still digging out the ruins.
I saw Prowley. Cross,
He killed her. He killed my mother.
I don't know how. But we gotta stop them. And I'll personally wring the neck of that goddamn wrinkled bastard.
I never really believed the stories. That the authority would return.
Well, they did. And we gotta do something about it.
Mom knew what to do. The Rangers knew.
Wait a minute. They kept their files, the logs. They kept them in the Presidio.
The Ranger CP? You nuts? Only Rangers can go in there.
Look at me, Lily. I'm the only Ranger left.
Holy shit. You really are.
Rowena Prowley is a tough lady with battle scars to back up the attitude. As a leader of the Warpath, she is still a very capable soldier in active duty, post which would have most withdrawn from a long time ago. Prowley is an original Archist, in that she was cryogenically frozen and put into the ground, infused with nanotrites. Like most Archists, she was woken back up at the start of the Authority Wars. She is immediately picked the side of resistance to help rid post-Aponis world of dictatorship of General Cross and his authority. Prowley was a retired Green Beret in the pre-Apophis world. As such, she was well prepared for the necessity of unconventional warfare. I was about to say welfare. She is also one of the founding members of the Rangers, an elite unit of soldiers specialized in long-range recon patrols and commando raids. The Rangers are what keeps civilians safe in the wasteland. Their armor is used exclusively by Rangers, as it needs a nanotrite-infused user to work. Prowley took it upon herself to raise Walker after Walker's parents were tragically killed in action in the final battle of Authority Wars. Not only did she take care of Walker, she joined the Vineland Collective and helped fortify the compound to honor her vow to Walker's parents. Prowley was married to a former Wasteland bandit who sided with the Resistance. Together they fostered Lily. She was meant to become a Ranger, but when it was discovered that only a true-blood second-generation Archist is compatible with the elite Archist equipment, Lily was disqualified. As a result, Erwinda has doubled her efforts to train Walker, and while she holds Walker very dear, she shows it in tough ways, if at all. So you have to be a second-generation true-blood use the elite Archist equipment. Who is this? Walker is a trained soldier in the Vineland Wall Rats, the soldiers who keep the wall of Vinland safe from the outside. Walker's parents, Hector and Nadia Walker, were heroes in the Authority Wars, but killed in heroic combat. Walker was raised by Sergeant Erwinda Prowley, but was always groomed for a slot in the utmost elite group. The Vineyard Rangers. Prowley's biological daughter Lily is the exact same age as Walker, and they were raised together. When Lily and Walker turned 16, they were both tested for the Vineland Rangers. Lily scored better than Walker. She had always had extreme drive to go the extra 1,000 miles. However, Walker performed very well too. Both were, of course, given invitations to join the Rangers, but when they were being fitted for their Arctech combat armors, they found that only one of them could join. An unforeseen glitch in the bio-programming of suits made it impossible for a half-blood like Lily, born of Erwinda Prowley and Wasteland Bandit, to don the armor. The armor would, however, accept Walker. Lily was crushed, but their friendship endured. They found common ground in the dry wit cultivated around the irony of their stations in life. Walker loved everything about being a Ranger, but was held back from becoming one. Erwinda did not find Walker ready. Walker is very action-driven, fearless, and seemingly unaware of the concept of their own morality. And who is... Lily is the actual daughter of Aunt Prowley. Raised alongside Walker, she was trained by Prowley to be an ideal soldier. She was, in many ways, the golden child. However, when it was found that you need pure Archist lineage, it became clear that Lily could never become a Ranger. Walker took her spot by default, and Lily focused all her time on becoming the chief engineer and weapons specialist, as well as the quartermaster. Having first trained to use ARC equipment and later having learned everything about it, Lily knows the machinations of ARC equipment better than anyone else. Having been raised by Erwin Prowley, Lily is a no-nonsense soldier with capabilities exceeding most, and she knows it. With a sense of weary, cynical humor, she works harder than most, not as well. Regardless of her ability to use Ranger tools, she is an asset far above your normal soldier. General Martin Cross was the official leader of the Authority before and during the Authority Wars. He led the bloody campaign to create a militarized new world order from selected affiliated arcs, and thus created the Authority together with other 11 visionaries. By the end of the Authority War, Cross was mortally wounded. In an operation to save Cross led by the enigmatic Dr. Bendros, the Authority research workers managed to clone Cross, and using the DNA ID system originally designed by Dr. Cavassier, they were able to save this valuable mind as well. The DNA ID was transferred into a new body and Cross could pick up where he left off. However, with each clone, deterioration became notable. A custom-designed exoskeleton was developed to ease pain and aid breathing for Cross and his clone bloodline. Further development saw the exoskeleton being further equipped for combat. The project to perpetually clone Cross came to be known as the Longevity Project. Wowzers. We have different worlds we can go in. We have inventory. What happened? Okay.
First Jenner's, Private! I want a head count!
None, Sarge! Not a single
God
one!
damn it all to hell! They're all dead?
Not here, sir! Nowhere to
They
be
just
found!
up and vanished into thin air? There's gotta be bodies! I want to see bodies!
I'm telling you, they took them! They took them all! Every single First Jenner!
You got something for me in here, Prowley?
Unknown intruder. This is Presidio Security Protocol. State your name, rank, and business.
Walrat Unit, Corporal Walker. I'm here to find information about Ranger Unit Sergeant Erwina Prowley.
Processing. Security Protocol override.
Walker, if you're seeing this message, it means we've been hit harder than ever before. I'm likely dead, and Vineland is laid to ruin. It also means that you're the only living Ranger, and that the Authority is back, and they must be stopped. All these years, I kept you away from the ranks of the Rangers, as I hoped you would be spared in an attack like this. Likely targeting Rangers and Elders. You're my hidden weapon. Sorry I kept you in the dark. You now have full access to Vineland's primary arc, and the technology inside, the old icebox. Imagine spending hundreds of years in this thing. It was me, your parents, all the originals, froze up like popsicles. And from here we emerged, kicking the Authority's ass. Inside the arc is an ID accession distributor, which is my greatest gift to you. A device which augments the nanotrends in your blood and gives you, well, Superhuman powers. There's no other way to put it. Enter the Ark and activate it.
Now let's see what kind of surprise you got for me here, Ghost Prowley. She might be dead, but she's still calling the shots.
Arc 401A. Magnetic seal in effect. Experimental nanotrite program drive. Classification dash. Arcs are extremely valuable and can contain both arc weapons and nanotrite abilities. Search for arcs across the wasteland to become more powerful. Approach the arc, face the door, and focus by holding the LB button to open it up.
Please approach for security scanning. Security scanning complete. Welcome to Arc 401A.
So I just stick my hand into this strange hole and hope for the best? Here goes nothing.
Welcome to the simulation chamber. In here, you will be able to gain proficiency in the use of your arc weapons and any ID accessions. You have successfully installed ID accession Dash. With the Dash accession, you will be able to evade incoming threats and become harder to hit. Good. Again, please. And again. Good work. A simulation will allow you to train in the use of your Dash accession to evade enemy fire. That again. Please repeat. Once more. Good. You have successfully completed your Dash accession training.
Really have to eat my arm?
Come back to the main hall. I have more information for you.
Feels weird. Taking instructions from my dead aunt.
You've got your first ID accession. For you, there's more. There are many arcs still out there. Find them. Each arc contains valuable resources.
This game does feel a lot like Doom.
But you can't fight them alone. You'll need help.
It's not a bad thing.
Still alive, she would be invaluable to you. But there are other allies. People you may have only heard about. Around the end of the Authority Wars, a few of us in the inner circle of the Resistance initiated what came to be known as Project Dagger. It was designed to put an end to the Authority. Permanently. We knew it wasn't likely that they'd just disappear despite their losses. And furthermore, we knew that General Cross was in possession of technology that allowed him something akin to eternal life. Project Dagger was scrubbed when Vineland closed its gates to outsiders. But a pact of sorts remained between me and the other 3 original Daggers. First, John Marshall of Gunbearer, a tough, no-nonsense old warhorse who led the first fight against the Authority. He understands the importance of technology and spycraft better than anyone. His skills will help keep you off the Authority's radar. Second, Lucem Hagar of Wellspring, daughter of war hero Dan Hagar. She went from guerrilla fighter to mayor of the greatest city in the wasteland. Her access to military-grade vehicles will be indispensable. And then there's Dr. Anton Foster, ex-Authority scientist turned resistance fighter. He's a genius when it comes to nanotrite technology and mutations. His skills are a cornerstone of the Dagger Project. You will want to know more down the road. Your Ranger Armor CPU has logs that will be able to answer many of your questions. Good luck out there, Ranger Walker.
God damn it. So you thought you'd just dump all that on my shoulders and waltz off into oblivion, huh, Aunt Prowley? Well then, I guess it's all up to me now. Lily, there are 3 people I need to find. John Marshall, Dr. Kvasir, and Lucem Hagar. They're all part of a Project Dagger, designed to stop the Authority.
That's a pretty tall order.
Yeah, your mother is no nonsense, even from the afterlife.
Too soon, Walker.
Sorry, Lily. But hey, I'm ready to trek out into the wasteland.
I think I got just the thing. Come see me.
So what you got?
Well, I've got lots of ideas for projects, and with your help, we can get them off the ground. They're gonna be key to your survival out there. So, let's get you your ride.
Able to purchase projects using project points that you have earned. Projects give a large variety of benefits. At the moment, you only have access to Lily's basic projects. Each ally has their own set of projects that unlocked by working with them. These projects will benefit you in all aspects. The first project you can purchase unlocks vehicles in the mission. It also rewards you with your very own combat vehicle, the Phoenix. The vehicle menu gives you access to vehicle upgrades. It allows you to call in a vehicle whenever you need one. You've unlocked the vehicles menu.
The garage is online and the Phoenix is good to go. There are more projects here that would benefit the 2 of us. You need to beef yourself up, and I need to get Vineland into some semblance of order. If you're lucky, your 3 Dagger Project contacts will offer you a similar deal, because you sure need to get tough to take on the Authority.
Thanks for the tip. Alright, heading out.
It's a big bad world out there, so be careful. And don't go messing people over. You're a Ranger now. You better act like it. Oh, and John Marshall in Gun Barrel is your closest dagger. You might want to start there. And be careful. We need you.
Welcome to the Wasteland. You can use the maps menu to locate and track things you can do in the open world. As you explore more things, the things you can do will be added to the map. Tracking location on the map is the GPS. So this is the Phoenix, huh? That's the Phoenix.
Well, look at you. A fresh Ranger. I'm Phoenix. I know I look good, but I drive better. Let's you and me go for a spin.
Not only is the Phoenix great to drive, but it's deadly as well. Press LB to fire, tap RB to switch between weapons.
eyeballs on a roadblock. Looks man-made. I'm thinking ambush.
Yep. You should see if you can clear that clog up.
Road chuckers are trade coalition roadblocks that have been taken over. Clear the outposts and raise the blockers. Oh, whoops.
Roadblocks and blocking days are over.
You're under project point. You can use these to purchase projects.
All clear.
Yeah, the Coalition's gonna love that.
So, there's a big tower just standing here. It's got authority written all over it.
Sounds like a sentry tower. Leftovers from the war. Usually they will fire at anything that comes too close, so be careful if you're gonna go for it. Walker, listen. We're still gonna meet Mayor Lusum, right?
Ammunition low.
When your vehicle is out of ammo, you can find more vehicle ammo scattered around the world locations.
Sorry, sport. I'm fresh out of bullets. Ammunition depleted. Sorry, sport. I'm fresh out of bullets. I wish I could stay with you, but this girl needs some shut-eye.
Oh, that didn't work out too well.
Initiate manual repairs at the front.
Is that it? You just stuck until you reload or something? I hope there was an autosave. Or some, can you like Somebody pick us up, please. Someone help us out, please. I really hope there was a autosave. All right. Okay, what if we don't want to do that one? People are gone, but there's some house. I forgot what we're supposed to be doing.
Lighting up, reacting to some signal close by. It's Arc-Tech, right?
Yep, it's designed to pick these old signals up. It could be an old Arc. If it's untampered with, it might still have weapons and gear inside. You should really check it out.
been pacified. Please approach for security scanning. Security scanning complete. Welcome to ARC 416A. You have successfully installed ID accession Shatter. The Shatter accession is a forward lunge that unleashes a powerful kinetic force capable of stripping armor and displacing enemies and objects. Again. Good. Use Shatter to strip the target's armor. Successfully completed your Shatter accession training.
Hey, that ARC was brimming with some amazing gear.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty jealous right now, so keep a lid on it, will ya?
Abilities and weapons found in ARCs can be upgraded. To upgrade your abilities and weapons, you can find nano-tri boosters and weapon core mods in ARC chests and shops. You can also use them.
May you bring a new human beginning, Ranger Walker.
Change the skins on them. A combat shotgun, dart launcher, revolver, hyper cannon, pulse cannon. High roadblock, we took that one out. Oh, this is where we're supposed to go.
found an arc. Jackpot.
Reached.
Hey, Lily? I'm eyeballing one sketchy-looking place.
Yeah, things ain't Vineland safe no more. Go in prepared, Walker.
What is that little thing? Alright, these cats got some super armor on.
Security scanning not available. Nearby hostiles detected. Security scanning not available. Nearby hostiles detected. All nearby hostiles have been pacified. Please approach for security scanning. Security scanning complete. Welcome to ARC 404C. You have successfully installed ID accession defibrillation. The defibrillation accession is integrated into your Ranger suit. In the event of lethal damage during combat, it will give you a chance to defibrillate your own heart, allowing you to fight on. According to previous test subjects, this will hurt. May you bring a new human beginning, Ranger Walker.
on you!
Systems activating.
Shines upon you, O unwashed one. I offer you a challenge to race.
That's a bandit post, but it looks like they're hauling fuel.
It's a support pit, topping tank for convoys and raids. Destroying that fuel should put a dent in their mobility.
Capital is up in smoke.
Literally. I wish I was there to see the black smoke pillars lick the skyline.
I am Garcia the Gregarious, trader and traveler, merchant of fine merchandise? Pray tell, who may you be?
I may be Walker. Are we really speaking like this?
Well, of course. That is how we show our caliber. And that is why you want to trade with only me. My wares are quite superb.
Let me then scrutinize your vendables?
Oh, with pleasure. I know I have something to tickle your fancy. Well, I never forget a visage. Welcome back. A returning client is a happy client. What can Garcia do for you today?
We're here, sport.
Security scanning complete. Welcome to ARC 408A. You have successfully installed ID accession, Grav Jump. With the Grav Jump accession, you will be able to perform an extra gravity-defying jump in mid-air. Accepted. Good. Training requirements are complete. Goodbye. Ranger Walker.
Ain't nobody gonna get past the whole slate with me.
Hey, you look tough enough. You interested in some wet work? You know, knock some heads, shoot some 200 muties in the paste.
Not looking for a job. I'm here to see John Marshall.
Yeah, as it happens, he's the one looking for a skilled trigger puller. We got muty problems in Gun Barrel, see? And we can't do shit until we've fucking rectified that.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Where do I find him?
He's in the Dud Primer Tavern. Always in the Dud Primer. Can't miss him. Old, scarred, mean, robo-peg, robo-peeper. Half spares, half guy, you know.
Heading there now.
Oh, whatever that false little greed about tells you, don't try the slime mobile chimichanga. Unless you want to puke your guts out of them.
How's it going?
Hey, Carter! Let's trade some words before you head in.
Hey, looking good. Real good there.
Oh, you're new! This is the Dud Primer. Best watering hole in Gun Barrel. Big crowd, rowdy crowd. Marshall trusts me to keep said crowd in check. Name's Soul. Soul TV.
Don't worry, not here to start any shit.
Good for your face. Now you do look like the action-loving kind. You should check out Mutant Bash Arena up north. What a show! What a great show! You bash any muty heads yet? Testimonia Cold? She's the lady you want to see about that.
Now I'm telling you, that's bad intel, Gulo.
Gimme, you just need a tiny gulp, Marsh.
No, you don't get true swill if you don't give true talk.
I speak the day's true, Marsh. Violence destroyed.
Yeah, right. Blown right to shit by mega bad tech mutants. I ain't biting, Gulo. You're just looking for a free fix of swill here.
Vineland is gone.
See? I was talking true.
Don't glug it all at once. Ranger, huh? Oh, I haven't seen a ranger here in a long time.
John Marshall, legendary resistance fighter, war hero. We grew up on stories about this guy. I gotta admit, I was expecting something more impressive.
Seems impossible. Vineland's defenses were impenetrable.
So we all thought. We weren't ready for them. We weren't ready for the Authority.
They're back then. I'm guessing you'll hear about the Dagger Project. Problem is, we're under a whole different kind of siege here. Muties. They're clogging up our power turbine in the sewers. Now, if someone was to take care of that...
If that's what it takes to get Dagger online, show me what to kill and where.
You catch on fast. I sent down every rent-a-killer who walked in here, but they all end up dead.
It won't take long.
Step closer. Let me see your eye slits. Let me stare right into your soul. And yes, I know what you want. You want intel and data. Low-down dirt. Chapter and verse. Chad Monroe can deliver. But it'll cost him.
Yeah, I'm looking for intel.
A curious mind sated. Yeah. You'll come again.
Suggest you stock up at the market before venturing into those sewers, Ranger. You get that power back for me, and Dagger's back on track.
Marshall sent you, huh? Third one this week. Let's hope you got something they didn't.
There's an underground stream down in these old sewers. We hooked it up to a turbine generator. Makes us completely independent. As in, we got our own power supply. We don't have to buy no feltrite from greedy traders fixing the market and playing dirty. Mother Nature provides.
And how's that working out for you?
Well, apart from the occasional wrench in the works, like, say a mutie infestation clogging up the turbine, we're good. We got our own juice. Plus, there's always a gun for hire to do the jobs if things go south.
That's what I am? A hired gun?
Hell no. You're a ranger. And that's a whole different enchilada. Whole lot spicier and meatier.
Just making sure, Marshall. Just making sure. Hey, Marshall, did you know there's an Ark down here? Just sitting there.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you got the nanotrite config it takes. See if you can't get it to open sesame for you.
Please approach for security scanning. Security scanning complete. Welcome to ARC 402A.
It's an Arc-Tech shotgun. Oh man, I've only seen these in old holologs.
That is the combat shotgun, an unstoppable force at close range, with the potential to knock enemies back. Good work. Accepted. In precision aim, the shell's lead are melted into a single solid slug with great knockback capabilities. Good. Sequence completed. Use the combat shotgun's overdrive against the simulated enemies. Your training is complete. Ending simulation.
Ah, the old corridor sweeper, eh? You got lucky. Not many of those still around. And only you can use it. It's hardwired to your nanotrite signature.
breached the turbine. Like you said, it's gummed up with some nasty mutant goo.
Yeah, you made it all the way down to Muty Central and you're still standing. Outstanding work, Ranger. Now you just need to find the lid and crack it open. Then you can flush it out.
Hell!
Ranger, there are 2 switches in total. You gotta flip them both.
One down, one to go. Okay, it's starting to unclog. What now?
Once it's all flushed, close the lid. That'll reboot the turbine. Hey, we got power. Can't believe you made it. Those were some tough beauties, Ranger. You cut through them like butter.
I did, but now I want to get the hell out because this place stinks worse than a grunt barrack septo tank.
Well, it shouldn't be too hard. There's an old service elevator down there. Leads directly into my armory. Project Dagger. Now that's one for the books. It was me, Doc Kvasir, Lusum Hagar, and your own Sergeant Prowley. You do know Sergeant Prowley.
She raised me. Made me into the killing machine I am today.
I figured. You have that, extra something about you. Like you've been trained by the meanest and the best.
She didn't make it. She was killed in the attack.
I'm sorry to hear. That explains why you're here, I guess. Filling in for Prowley.
Whatever it takes to crush the authority.
Amen. By the way, what's your handle?
Call me Walker.
Walker it is.
Ranger Walker. There you are. This is my armory. My base of operations. From here, I'll be able to start working on Project Dagger. Now with the juice flowing freely again, there are a few more projects I could use some help with.
I bet there is.
Walker, these projects come with benefits for you too. While I'm setting up Dagger, you might as well get beefed up for the grand goddamn cataclysm. Don't know if you know, but Project Dagger involves you driving a jury-rigged tank into Authority headquarters alone and manually distributing a nanotrite murder Mickey into the Grand Ghoul himself, General Cross.
Sounds like fun. Guess I better get busy then.
Guess you better. I'll reach you on the comm box when I need you. Grab whatever you want. You'll need every edge you can get. There it is. My little dagger puzzle piece. The Scrambler. You're gonna need it if you want to get past Authority ground sec. But it still needs a bunch of work.
Hey. Ranger! Thanks.
You know those nanotrites you got swimming in your bloodstream? Yeah, they seem pointless, man. They ain't. Brainiacs figured out a way to program them using nanotrite strains. Real wildcat stuff. Gives you, well, superpowers. Most of these were lost, but a few backups survived in some of the resealed arcs.
Know where I can find one?
Now, there's an arc to the south where the strain's still intact. It takes you a minute to conflict. Listen, I got no idea how any of that stuff works. But if you want some egghead explanation, you gotta talk to Dr. Cavassier.
Look, Patsy, riffraff with guns. Greetings. I'm Rory Success, the famous trade baron. Come down all the way from Wellspring to recruit for a daring mission against the Goon Squad. Wait, you're not part of the Goon Squad, are you?
I'm definitely not part of the Goon Squad.
Do you like the Goon Squad? Of course not. They're a blight on the Earth. Recently, they had the nerve to take over Gascatraz, my gas refinery in the Southern Hills. They're using it to make nitro for their combat cars. And nitro should be mine.
I know it's suicidal to attack them there, but I'll pay you well to teach them a lesson. Nobody steals from Rory's Success. What do you say?
I generally shoot Goon Squad for free.
Commendable, but terrible business.
Power's back online. Outstanding work.
Perfect timing to come back to Gun Barrel, eh, Ranger? We're literally knee-deep in shit. And a Ranger waltzes in after ignoring us for years. This day.
What are you talking about? Who are you?
I'm Zam Wilco. And I run the Gun Barrel Militia so Marshall don't have to. Listen, I'm not complaining if the high and mighty Rangers want to get their hands dirty. I have an urgent situation up north. The Yeoman Farm has been overrun by raiders. Bad, since they're a pretty big local food supplier. All my people are needed here in case the muties make another push. So can you help?
Well, since you asked so nicely,